through. It's very, very important, as I stated many times before, that you choose a good female, a good woman to be the mother of your children. Because what you can condemn your children a life to, a hell, a living hell. You can condemn them to a living hell just by picking the wrong female to impregnate. So today, I come across a bonnet-wearing beast. This bonnet beast had a child. Child's got to be under 1. You know, child's in a stroller, crying, complaining, crying. And the bonnet-wearing beast, you know what type of beast it is cursing this child out. Telling this child to shut the F up. I'm sick of you. Why is you crying? There's no tears coming out there. Why are you crying? Shut the F up. Wish you would shut the F up. Things like that. To her own daughter, who's strapped in the car seat. I don't know. Forgot what it called it. But it's the baby seat care thing strapped into that and in the stroller. And all I kept thinking is, I feel sorry for this child. This mother is going to treat this child like dog shit. Now, the child, I guess the daddy is a high yellow brother or something, because the child is several shades lighter than the mama. But it wasn't a white man who's the father. It doesn't look like that. It looks like it's just a high yellow brother. Or shoot, maybe some other race of guy, but it's not a white guy that's the father of the child. So the mom's going to have colorism issues when the daughter gets older, right? And going to treat the daughter accordingly. That's going to be one issue. But before then, this kid is going to grow up, and its mother is literally a monster. And who knows what's going on behind closed doors. What this woman could be doing to the baby where nobody's looking. Neglecting it, hitting it, whatever. I don't know.
Salawam Akim. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Ha Rakar Quadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth, and peace and salutation to Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. Salawam. Now, I'm Brother Yash from the GMS Louisiana Saints Camp, back with another lesson. All right, and I just want to bring this out quickly. It's Ecclesiasticus 3:9. For the blessing of the father established the house of children. So when you have a father in the house, it establishes order, all right, discipline, all right. It actually it does. You can't have a household without a man in it, because you're gonna have nothing but chaos, because women are kids, they're children, and they bring nothing but chaos. But the curse of the mother rooted out foundations. So by having all these single mother households, you have nothing but chaos and monstrous kids. Little ass monsters. Okay? And this is all because of Esau. You know, Esau has brainwashed and programmed our women to be against us, and they're against our children. All right. And all of this came from Yahweh, why Yahweh Sai, for our punishment. All right. For serving other gods, images, idols. All right. Everybody but the Lord. So this is a rightful judgment for, toward the Israelite man. All right. But I want to bring out this because it was prophesied that we would be, that women would be against their children, all right, and evil toward them, and men would leave their children. So this is a lot of this is the curses. All right, Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. That's why you got black on black crime. And toward the wife of his bosom. All right, that's why you have so much strife in these marriages. And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. And these men are leaving their kids because they can't tolerate the woman. We always say that these men are deadbeat dads and this and that. No, it's not that. The woman runs them off, finds another man, does all kind of shit to run them off, plays all kind of mind games, uses the kid as a weapon. And Esau allows this because Esau's the devil. All right. And the Lord, he did this to us. All right. It wasn't just Esau. Esau is an employee of the Lord. So he's the whipping stick of the Lord. And that's why we have today's situation where 80% of the kids are without a father. So let's go down to verse 56. And it says, the tender and delicate women among you, which would not adventure to set their soul on of her feet upon the ground. Yeah, our women were super feminine. The think about the most feminine woman you ever encountered, and our women were that times 10. For delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom. That's why these marriages have so much issues, man. We got curses on us. And toward her son and toward her daughter. See, our eyes are evil toward her sons and toward her daughters. So the guy was saying that he fears that the kid's gonna grow up fucked up. Yes, the kid will grow up fucked up. First of all, the Lord hasn't endowed this woman with the knowledge and wisdom this with the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Sai. So she's totally backwards. She's following Esau Edom, her father. All right, because she does everything like him. And she's the number one weapon that the enemy uses on Jake. Okay? So you're dealing with a woman who has not been blessed with wisdom and knowledge. All right, she knows nothing. So let me see if I can find that right fast. I think it's Job 39 and 17. Because Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Sai, had deprived her of wisdom. She doesn't have the wisdom, man. Neither had he imparted her understanding. She don't even understand that what she's doing to these kids is ruining them because of her selfishness. All right? Everything is about, Queen of Heaven worship. And if you ain't worshiping these bitches, they ain't gonna want to do nothing. They don't want nothing to do with you. All right? You could be giving them money, giving them everything they want, but you're not doing whatever she doesn't like. And you can't satisfy a woman. So their lack of wisdom and knowledge, all right, has these kids jacked up. And I can attest to that, you know. And if it wasn't for the grace and mercy of Yahweh Sai, you know, Jacob would be totally destroyed, man. If it wasn't for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, Jacob would be totally destroyed. Okay? Because these women are a major weapon against the men. All right? Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to bring this out. Isaiah 29, and I think it's 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. And that's the point. The Esau has turned everything upside down. So now the woman doesn't think she needs a man, and she doesn't think her kids need one either. All right. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? So how can you tell the Lord who created everything in perfect that he doesn't know what he's doing? And that's what that's what Esau philosophy tell these women. Be independent. That means they're anti-family, right? Go deal with the LGBT. That's anti-family, all right? You cannot procreate dealing with the same sex. You cannot procreate with a mindset of a person who's all about individualism, all about themselves, not thinking forward, not thinking about the consequences of what they do. You see? So you can never work with a person like that. You can never have anything. That's why these marriages don't last that long. All right? Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. So the same woman that telling you need to be a man, you need to do this, do that, she knows nothing but what Esau tells her. And that's backwards, as you can see in Isaiah 29:16. So with that, I hope this was edifying and comforting to a hopeful elect, man. All right, these women are not on your side. Matter of fact, Micah 7 and I think it's 10. Then see that is my enemy shall see it. Yeah, these women, all right, on this side they're our enemies, man. And what are they gonna see? They're gonna see the Lord endow us with power, man. They're gonna see that everything that we told them that was gonna happen happens. And how they gonna feel? And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? And she doesn't have to say it like this, where's the Lord my power? Whenever she says, stuff like, if your Lord is so real, why are you doing so bad? Why you don't have this? Why you don't have that? What's going on? All right? Where's your power? Where's the one you say you serve? All right? And they said in various different ways, man. All right? Where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, meaning we're going to see, during Jacob's trouble, we're going to see these women get beat to the ground, man. We're going to behold them. The same woman that put you on child support while you was paying for your daughter. The same woman who didn't want you to see your kid because she had another man, so she trying to push you away, and she using all type of different mind tactics, bullshit, all right, to persuade you to leave her and leave the kid because you don't want to deal with her. All right, my eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. And the mire goes into mud, man. They're going to get stumped out in the middle of the street. And they ain't going to have no protection because why? Jake is tired of the bullshit. So that's why when you looked at that video earlier, you seen all those different other ethics. Different other races. Because Jake is going to the so-called white woman, the so-called Chinese woman, the so-called the Mexican woman. All right. Which they are under the curses also, but not like the Israelite woman, okay? From the Negro Israelite woman, the so-called black woman. She's fucking done. Okay? And ever since I could remember, the apostles would tell us to not deal with the so-called black woman. And I'm guilty of dealing with the so-called black woman anyways, after they've already instructed me not to. And I see why. I clearly see why. All right. So you don't want to make that mistake, because I heard the elder apostle Tahar say one time he was dating a so-called black woman, and she was pretty good to him. She was all right. She was cool. But he let her go because he knew what she would do. Now that's wisdom. Like, I know you're going to fuck over me eventually, so I'm going to just, I'm going to just fade back. All right? And the girl was like, what did I do? You didn't do nothing. I just know what you're capable of. And he probably saved himself a lifetime of pain by discarding that woman. Even though things were going good, it was still in a good situation. All right? So I hope this is edifying to you, brothers, man, because a lot of men are going through it. They're not getting no cake, I'm to say, like they should. They're not having sex like they should. All right? They find a woman, she got 4 or 5 other men, and she just put him on the back burner and calls him whenever she feels like it, or, answers whenever she feels like it. So a lot of men are not getting sex like that. All right? And that's gonna work against these women in Jacob's trouble, because they're gonna get ravished. They're gonna get ravished, man. And this is gonna be horrendous. All right? Words can't even put in play how many women are gonna get ravished in Jacob's trouble. And they're getting ravished now, but not like Jacob's trouble. It's coming. All right? What I was looking for? I was looking for the woman ravished. I think it's in Isaiah. Let's see, Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 13. See if it's there. Isaiah 13, maybe 16. Yep, that's it. All right, Isaiah. Man, let's start up at God damn. Let's start up at 15. Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. There you go, for all you nigga women that think you can go to a white man. They hate your fucking guts more than we do. All right, but if you're joined hand in hand, all right, guess what? The Lord is going to make you fall by the sword. Okay? So keep thinking you could be friends with these so-called white people. All these other nations, all of them are against you. Okay? Verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. See? There's going to be a lot of raping going on in these up and coming days, weeks, months, years. All right? So all you women that want to be online and show your little funky box, don't worry about it. The Lord's going to give you a shot to give all of these men your box. And you're not going to give it to them. They're going to take it. And there's nothing else you can do about it. All right? So hopefully this was edifying to you, brothers, man. I know that it may seem like, it's a rough spot. You may not be getting as much box as you want. But nevertheless, there's a prophecy. Isaiah 4 and 1. That says that, hey, you going to get way more box than you ever could think about when this goes down. All right, Isaiah 4 and 1. In the day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. All right, because when Jacob's trouble comes, a lot of men are going to die in the streets, in the war, from famine. And there's only going to be left a little bit of men. All right. And then if you got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right, you're the man that they're going to chase after. All right. Now, granted, they might be other men that they're chasing out without the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for protection, but they can't save them because they don't have the spirit of Yahweh, while Yahweh's side protecting them. So that's what makes a man with his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so precious. You see? Now, if you can vision this, you can understand that, hey, it's okay. Because if you really a man of the Lord, hey, the Lord is going to endow you with power, with women, with everything you need. Okay? And this is going to happen on this side. We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away thy reproach. Yeah. So they're going to work. They're going to take care of themselves and you. Why? Because they want to take away their reproach, their embarrassment. You know, you out here single with kids or single with no kids, and you ain't got no man. You're an old maid. All right, anything after 24 is an old maid, man. Fuck about 30 and 35 and 36. They super old. Okay. So these women are going to chase after Jake, man. They're going to grab on Jake, take hold of Jake. You're going to have to push them off of you, get them off of you some kind of way. That's the power we serve, man. Why? Because these women are going to get ravished. All right? Isaiah 3:25. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the wars. See? They're not going to have that many men because they're going to die by the sword or by the wars. The wars over here, civil war in America, the wars across the seas over there in the Middle East. All right? The wars. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. Yeah, she's going to be in a low state. In that day, money, all these damn different standards they have for Jake, that's going to go down the drain. They just going to want to just be with a man of the Lord, man, who could protect them, who could help them provide, look after them. All right? And she going to be saved by her childbearing. All right? A lot of these women got their tubes tied. All right? So, shit, it's looking good for Jake. But you just got to have that eye soul to see the vision. All right? The Lord is going to give you plenty women. All right? As many as your heart can desire. All right? So you Jakes out there that may not be having the best of luck with these women, hey, it's okay. The Lord is going to take care of you. All right? The Lord's going to make sure you get your just due. So you can't worry about that. The primary thing is to focus on your salvation and your walk with Yahweh Yahushua and Mashiach. All right? And he's going to make sure, all right, that this shit turns around. Okay? I'll get one more and I'm going to close it out. Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir, man. And that's the finest of gold. So in that day, you're going to be precious. You're going to be valuable. But right now, if you know who, if you believe in this scripture, you're precious, you're valuable, you're elect. All right?